Welcome to the Take Action Now Summit. You will discover groundbreaking strategies for personal and business growth with leading experts and innovators. Today, transform forward. Step into 2024 with confidence. Strengthen your network, build relationships, and develop awareness and skills. Join our 21 world-class speakers and experience inspiration, hope for your future, and an elevation of your ambitions. Inspired Choices Network, our summit hosts, are excited to have you here.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining this session to explore manifesting miracles through aligned and inspired actions. All right, so this is going to be a little bit of experiential sessions. So if you are driving or operating machinery or doing something, anything that requires attention, I would recommend you to find a quiet place or do the exercise later. You can, of course, listen in, all right? Right, let's start by breaking this beautiful topic into the fundamental elements that are alignment and inspired actions. Let's look at alignment first. Alignment has two dimensions to it, in my point of view. One is aligning with who you really are, the authentic self, the infinite self. And the second part of it is aligning with your desires. All right. So let's look at aligning with your authentic self. Let me ask you a question. Who are you? What's your first response? I bet 90% of us would say the name, right? Are you the name? Not really, because you were given the name after you were born, right? I'll ask again, who are you? How many of you said the roles you play, such as mom, business coach? These are just one of the roles you play, right? That's not you. Let me ask again, who are you? How many of you said some labels such as, I am a creative genius, I am a kind person, etc.? These are one of the attributes of you. That's not who you are, right? So then who are you? We are all the infinite spirit, the boundless, limitless, timeless spirit on a journey, on a physical journey in this finite body. If you don't believe me, let's do a small exercise. Yeah? Take 3 deep breaths through the nose, out through the mouth. Let's do it together. And gently place your awareness on the inside of your spine. Just rest your awareness there. Now expand your awareness into the whole body. Just be aware of all the organs, the blood flow, nervous system, and all that from within the body. And now expand your awareness around the body, about 8 meters, all around. Now expand your awareness to include the planet. Just be aware of everything on the planet and the planet itself. Again, expand and just be aware of the sun, the moon, other planets, other galaxies. And expand further and just be aware of the universe, the whole universe. From this space, can you me just check whether you are this finite body or that infinite awareness. Are you being aware of the body or are you the body? Now, do you see the difference? You are this infinite, boundless, limitless awareness. And now let's explore the awareness itself. Does it have a boundary? Just check. You don't have to take my word. Check. Does it have a boundary? This awareness. Does it have a color? Does it have age? Gender? Not really, right? There is no definition of it. Then how can you be a role? How can you be a label? When we try to fit into all these labels and definitions, it's like putting a tsunami in a bottle. Does it work? It doesn't, right? So that's what you try to do when you have identification with all these. Does it mean you can't do any of these roles? Not really. When you do not identify as that role, you can do the role better because you are bigger than the role itself, right? When you are aligned with this infinite source, everything you desire is within that, right? Infinity has everything. Can you desire anything that's not in this infinity? Not really. So, if you desire, then you can choose as if you choose from a restaurant menu. That's all you need to do when you are aligned. The physical experience shows up seamlessly when you are aligned. Let me give you an example. So recently I was in India and I saw a coding of a local chocolate brand, which is not very popular like foreign chocolates in India. But I like the brand. So I was just thinking in my head, I want to taste the dark chocolate in this brand. I was just thinking, that's it, okay? Guess what? Next day, I had two little visitors who brought me dark chocolate of the same brand gift wrap. I felt as if the universe was telling me that, well, you are taken care of. That's what is possible when you are aligned. You don't have to effort. It comes to you, the experience, the physical experience comes to you. But what do we normally do? Are we aligned with the infinite source? Not really. We tend to entrain ourselves with this reality. This reality is what? Reality is based on past experiences, right? It's not current. And we mimic people from our family, a race, culture, etc., and tend to create our life according to what is set by them, what is defined by them. Look at you. Is there anybody like you in the entire universe? Not just now, for the eternity. Anybody like you? Not really. We are all so unique. If we tend to follow other people's path, all we are doing is we are reinforcing the old pathways. We are not creating anything with our uniqueness and unique choices. When you choose something for you, the authentic you, then you are actually creating a new pathway because nobody else has done it. And that expands the universe. When you contribute that way, universe responds to you as well with all that you are asking for. Imagine if each piece of the puzzle morphs itself to mimic an adjacent puzzle. Can you complete the puzzle? Not really. You have a lot of gap, disorder, and things like that, right? That's what happens when we mimic people. when we try to fit into definitions and set pathways instead of following our own authenticity. If you are struggling with your manifestation, I would recommend you to look at it. Is it your authentic desire? Is it the desire from your authentic self? Or is it just expected out of you? If you are asking for business success, for example, is that what you truly want? Or is that what is expected by your family from you? If you are asking for Prince Charming, is it your heart's deepest desire? Or are you simply following the mass mindset? When you actually align with your authentic desire, everything flows seamlessly. Well, how do you do it? How do you find your authentic desires? I'm going to give you an exercise. It has two aspects to it. One is energetic exercise, which we will do here. And you can also do on your own. You can also respond to this question on your own, which will probably shake uh, your platform, your current platform, because that's going to actually tap into your authentic self, authentic desires. If you had been following what is set for you already, you are going to take a U-turn. Okay. So let me ask you a question. That question seems extremely simple, but it will shake your fundamentals. Right. Let's do the energy exercise from that question now. Again, you can close your eyes or open your eyes. Just get the question and bring out the energy behind all that. Okay. The only condition is you got to be brutally honest with yourself. Nobody can be honest for you. Yeah. You got to be brutally honest with yourself. All right. Here is the question. If you are on an alien planet where nobody knows you, there is no rule, no structure, there is no judgment of it, judgment of anything you choose. You can choose anything, and you will be creating your life as you desire, completely on your own. Okay? What would you be choosing? How would you live? What kind of body will you have? Get the energy of it. When there is total freedom, where there is no judgment, no rule, no structure, what would you create? How would your reality be? Get that energy between your palms. Ask it to intensify. Just ask, it will. If you require to close your eyes, please feel free to do so. And ask it to spin in clockwise direction. Faster and faster. Faster and faster. Faster than light. When it is spinning faster than light, bring it into your body. Just bring it in. And tune into your body and check how it is. Is your body lighter than before? Is there an energy of fun to it? That's how you find your authentic energy, how you would really like to live your life as an authentic expression of this universe. You can also use this question to write down in detail what exactly you would like to have in your life. It may not be what you thought you wanted, you needed. Be prepared for it, okay? Right. And the second exercise or second technique I would like to give is tapping into joy every moment. The source is joyful. Underneath everything, there is joy. Let me ask you a question once again. It may be a trick question, warning, all right? So look around your room. What do you have in your room? I bet most of you listed the solid objects, right? But what is predominantly in the room? Space. We overlook the space all the time almost, right? That's how joy is. Underneath everything, we have joy. The nature of our existence is joy. What we do is we look into the intensities and densities that are floating in that infinite joy and we cling to them. And then we think that's who we are. Instead of being that infinite joy, we limit ourselves by clinging on to intense and dense emotions. So I recommend you to find your joy. When you jump deep into anything that shows up in your life, there is joy underneath. There are a lot of exercises you can do for this, but for lack of time, I'm going to go ahead. If we have time at the end, we will do, okay? Right. And the third technique I would like to give you is following the excitement. You can bring yourself back into alignment from whichever space you are by asking this question. What is my excitement right now? What's the most exciting thing right now for me? It could be as simple as taking a moment to watch a comedy reel. Yeah, reels are 60 minutes long, 60-second long, right? I'm sure you have that kind of time for you. Or maybe looking at some beautiful flowers in your garden. Or maybe playing with babies. Whatever that is, your excitement, when you follow, will open possibilities. Excitements are portals of possibilities. So follow your excitement. If you don't have a fun list, I recommend strongly to create a fun list. Write down what is fun for you, not for everyone else in the family, fun for you. And then commit to yourself to do at least one of it, 10 minutes a day. I'm sure out of 24 hours, you can invest 10 minutes in your well-being. Can't you? Commit. When you commit to do that, universe will see that you are really willing to have what you are asking for. Okay. And the next one I would recommend is going beyond the roles and labels you have for yourself. It's difficult initially because we over-identify with these roles and labels. When we tend to identify with these, then we have to defend these. You have to invest a lot of energy in it. It's such a distraction. Just be open to be anything and everything. Okay. All right. So the second part is aligning with desires. How do you communicate with the universe? How do you ever ask anything from the universe? Through your vibrations. When you have the vibration of what you desire, Universe gets it. Okay, so this is what you like to have, and I'm going to bring it into your physical existence. If you are vibrating with the lack of it, that's what universe gets it. It thinks that you don't want it. You only want the lack of it. Let's again do a quick exercise, okay? We have only small time left, okay? When you vibrate with something, with the frequency of what you desire, the physical experience follows. So, I want you to just push your right index finger with your left index finger, okay? So, you can see how strong or how weak it is, yeah? Okay. Now we are going to use a light key frequency. Okay, I'm going to tell you why now, but you will see. Okay, just rub your right index finger with your left left hand and call golden earth frequency. Golden earth frequency. Just relax. You don't have to do much. Just call and relax. Okay, now push again and see how your right finger responds. Most people finds that it responds stronger. Why? Because this frequency is related to vitality. When you are asking the body to vibrate with the frequency of vitality, the physical strength shows up. Okay, so start finding ways to vibrate with the energy of having what you desire. It can be simply taking pictures of what you desire and putting it out there and looking at them and sense the energy of having it. Okay, and the last one is following or taking inspired actions. Inspired actions are not dreadful, not, they don't come from efforting. They are graceful, easy, and light, fun steps you take to bring the energy of what you desire into physical reality. How do you get them? I would recommend you to be present, because only in the presence you can take actions. And the second thing I would recommend you is to listen to the guidance of the universe. When you are aligned, you do get guidance. The guidance comes from always. Sometimes I get inspirations from TV shows, sometimes from Facebook ads and things like that. So listen to it. It has a lightness to it. It's like gentle breeze that touches you, and I mean deeply speaking to your heart. Listen to it and follow it. Okay, let go of all these significances to anything that you are asking for, and be open to receive miracles and magic into your life. Okay, so take a deep breath and let go, not even knowing what you are letting go. Just let go and be your authentic self. Ask the universe what you desire, listen to it, and take authentic actions. Inspired actions are joyful, fun, and you will immediately see miracles showing up in your physical experience with such ease and grace. Okay, I'm wishing you all many more miracles and magic in life. Be inspired. Bye for now.
Thank you for joining this inspirational talk on the Take Action Now Summit. Inspired Choices Network and our expert speakers are excited to connect with you and learn about your desires to evolve and grow in 2024. If you'd like to learn more about everything Inspired Choices Network offers, including future summits, please email us at info@inspiredchoicesnetwork.com.